My family. Now, a couple of years ago, Angela Levin, a carnival of so-called expert, met Harry for like a few minutes. And after meeting Harry for a few minutes, she wrote a book. And ever since then, she has been claiming to know Prince Harry more than Harry even knows himself. And my family, and ever since then also, she has cashed in and made so much money off of whinging, mourning, and complaining constantly about Harry and Meghan. Ever since she wrote a book about Prince Harry, Angela Levin has also been someone who my family is brought on different media outlets. Jimmy News, that spreads lies and propaganda. Talk TV also, owned by Rupert Murdoch, also spreads lies. Sky News Australia also spreads lies about Harry and Meghan. Angela Levin has been invited their family to go and do interviews to spread lies about Harry and Meghan. And my family, her latest lie is that somehow Meghan said that she does not want to set foot in the UK. And my family, whenever I was hearing, when I was hearing, Angela Levin lie, I asked myself, why can't the TV host even challenge Angela Levin's lies by asking Angela to say, where's the video? Where's the clip of Meghan saying, I never ever want to set foot in the UK ever again? Where is the video? In my family, I myself have been saying, I don't think Meghan ever would want to set foot in the UK. But guess what? Meghan has never ever said that. Meghan has never ever said that. Her actions, on the other hand, have shown that clearly she's done everything in her power, my family, to keep her distance from my family, the UK. Her actions, my family, have shown that. In terms of, not flying to the UK whenever Harry is, my family going to the UK, for example, for King Charles' coronation. That's just my family one example. And also when Harry was coming to the UK for the World Child Awards, Meghan, said, you know what? She and Prince Harry would, meet at the Invictus Games in Dusseldorf. And she avoided basically my family, going straight to the UK and, walking around there. Meghan, my family avoided that completely. And the thing is, Meghan has never ever said she's never ever going back to the UK. She's never ever been vocal about it to say, you know what, I'm never going to set foot in the UK. However, as someone, as a person, as a fan of Meghan Markle, I have seen the racism that she has been subjected to in the UK. I have seen the misogyny that Meghan has experienced, my family, has been put through in the UK, even by Thomas Markle himself. My family, I believe that we've all been able to see that, my family. We've seen even Thomas Markle going on TV to somehow claim or say that, Meghan is being controlled by Prince Harry. That is misogyny. And also, Angela Levin is saying that Prince Harry is very much under Meghan's thumb. One thing that I can see from all these tantrums, even from all this misogyny directed at Meghan Markle by Angela Levin, by Thomas Markle, one thing I can see about all this stuff is that the people who initially had access to Prince Harry are angry that they no longer have any kind of access to Prince Harry and family. They're angry because they can't snap their fingers and get a photo shoot of Prince Harry whenever they would like. To sell papers, they're angry because of that. Because my family, if they were able to control Prince Harry, they would have full-time access to Harry himself, to his kids. They'd have full-time access. And I know that that is what they want because that's what they've said they want. They have been vocal in saying how much they want access to Archie, to Libedana, and that if Harry gives them access to his kids, then Harry would get good press. UK media, all experts have been vocal in my family saying that. So we know that's what they want. But guess what? They have no access or control over Prince Harry's life. And UK media and the farm can't stand that. The farm, Charles, would use money as a weapon to control Prince Harry. Now, Harry no longer depends on Charles for money. They can't control him. And they're angry about that. Because initially, they were able to control him. Prince William is on the record saying that he has psychological power, control over Prince Harry. Guess what? Now, he no longer has any control over Prince Harry. And the people who had control over Harry, who are boasting on TV shows of how they, had control over Prince Harry, like Prince William, my family did. He said he had psychological power, control over, Prince Harry. The people who are boasting that they had control over Prince Harry now no longer have that kind of control. And right now, they're saying, Harry's being controlled by Meghan Markle. Because initially, it was them. And they can't stand that they have no control or power over Prince Harry. And they're blaming it on Meghan. The misogyny that is currently being directed towards Meghan Markle by Angela Levin, who's saying that somehow, Prince Harry is very much under Meghan's thumb, is out of frustration. In my opinion, it's out of frustration because they, in the past, if they wanted to, get an interview with Harry, all they had to do was ask the palace, and the palace would grant their wishes. But now, my family, they have no control over Harry's life. They can't snap their fingers and demand anything from Prince Harry. They can't. And they're angry. And who do they blame for that? They blame the woman they've been trying to abuse out of Harry's life, Meghan. They blame her for having no control over Prince Harry's life. And the thing is, the people who had control over Prince Harry's life, they all knew really the destiny that they had in store for the pair. Clearly, it wasn't one of happiness. They never ever wanted for Harry to be happy, for Prince Harry to thrive. They never ever really wanted that. They wanted for Harry to fail, to be miserable, alone. Harry even says in court documents, it's like the UK media wanted him single because if he's single, he sold more papers. And that objective to keep him single or to ensure that Harry is single or lonely is pursued to this day, even though Harry is married. That comes from Harry's very own court documents. He knows that even right now, UK media are trying to destroy his marriage with Meghan Markle. His marriage to Meghan Markle. Harry knows that. No wonder he wrote that in his court document, family. No wonder he wrote that in his court documents, they keep trying to destroy Harry's relationships. And one thing that is so sick about that is that they blame the victims for relationships being destroyed. My family, we've seen how Wikimedia have blamed Meghan Markle for not having any kind of relationship with Thomas Markle. And yet they know it's not her fault. And yet they know it's not Meghan's fault. But they blame Meghan because Meghan has zero relationship with Thomas Markle or Samantha Markle. Yet they know what currently Thomas Markle and Samantha have been doing to Meghan Markle. Their abuse of Meghan on TV. Thomas Markle confessing that he is part of the plot. He was part of the plot to destroy his own daughter's wedding. But somehow, it's Meghan's fault. My family. That somehow, it's Meghan's fault that, Thomas Markle is not in her life. That she has a bad relationship with Thomas Markle. Somehow, it's Meghan's fault. My family, it's never ever been Meghan's fault. It's always been the UK tabloid media's fault. However, they never ever like being blamed for anything. Never. Even Diana's, my family, death. Diana was chased by paparazzi in France until sadly she died. But do you know who paid money for those paparazzi to chase after her? The UK media. And no wonder Harry said, my family, instead of the paps helping Diana and family, even after the car accident, they were taking photos of her at the back of the car seat instead of helping her. Something that my family has angered Prince Harry. And that clearly Harry will never ever, be able to forget the pain of losing a mother. And no one can forget that. The pain of losing a mother or a father. There are things that you never forget in life. But as always, UK media wants her to forget all that and wine and dine with them, speak with them, have a party with them, throw a party in their honor, my family. After all these years of the smear campaign against Harry and Meghan, that's what they want. My family, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. First of all, even the person who failed to, properly interview Angela Levin, the host of, in Sky News, My Family Australia. This person is the same person who also was hoping that this year Harry and Meghan will split. My family. His name is James McPherson. My family, that's what my family, that is his name. James McPherson. McPherson, my family. That is his name. My family, here, exactly just my family was said, what was my family on Sky News Australia by Angela Levin. The blatant lies from Angela Levin, my family.
Well, Angela, tell me this. Fergie's been brought back into the fold, but speaking about people on the outer, Harry and Meghan, do you think they'll ever be brought back in?
I hope not, actually. I think that they've been so horrendous to the royal family, and I fear that if they do come back, as Harry is alleged to want, Meghan does.
My family, the one thing that Harry wants is for his kids to know the UK. He never said he wants to return to the royal fold. My family, we must be careful with our words here. Harry said he wants his kids to know the UK. He didn't say he wants his kids to know of the UK tabloid press, Daily Mail, Express, The Mirror. He said he wants his kids to know the UK. And that the UK is an essential part, is an important part of their heritage. That's what Harry said, my family. And that he can't bring Meghan or his kids to the UK when he knows it's unsafe for them to be in the UK. That is what Harry said. The family never said, I want to return to the royal family, because basically, based on what Angela Levin family is saying, really, is that she thinks that somehow Harry wants to return to the royal family. That is not the case. In an interview with Anderson Cooper, Harry was asked if he could ever see himself as a full-time member of the royal family. He said no. He said no. He said no. And I firmly believe Harry to be someone who is a man of his word. Who is a man of his word. You know? And also, this liar, Angela Levin, says that, you know, what Harry and Meghan have done is horrendous to the royal family. Last time I checked, the ones who fled the UK are not Charles or William or Kate or Camilla. They are in the UK. The ones who fled the UK, who fled Britain, are Harry, Meghan, Archie. They are the ones who are forced to flee Britain because of the abusive UK media that were bullying Harry and Meghan, and even going after their son Archie. As Harry said in episode 1 of the Harry and Meghan documentary, hate was being stirred up against my wife and my son. Not just Meghan. Not just Meghan. His wife Meghan and his son Archie, who at the time could not even speak. My family, it's important to my family say that. You know? My family, please kindly keep on, you know, hearing this. Really, because the ones who have been treated horrendously, my family horrendously, is Harry, Meghan, and their kids, and also Doria Ragland, a mother who had to hear that her daughter was struggling so much that she thought of taking her own life, to the point that Doria, a loving mother, even went to run my family a suicide prevention marathon just to encourage her daughter to keep her spirits up. My family is not Charles or William or being treated horrendously in my family, or poorly, or appallingly, or my family horrendously. No, it is Harry and Meghan who have been treated appallingly. Not Charles, not William, not Kate, not Camilla. You know, it's Harry and Meghan who have fled the country. It's Harry and Meghan who are fighting to have adequate, effective security. You know? My family. So really, when I hear someone saying that, oh, you know what, the royal family, William Charles, have been treated so horrendously, you're lying, Angela Levin. You're lying. You're a liar. And you are lying. And you must stop lying. You must stop lying, Angela Levin. You must stop lying. The ones who are currently being smeared on a daily basis is Harry and Meghan, not William, Charles, Kate, and Camilla. It's Harry and Meghan. There's an ongoing smear campaign going on right now against Harry and Meghan, not William and Kate Middleton. So don't tell me that William, Kate Middleton, Charles, Camilla have been treated horrendously. Oh, please, stop lying. Stop lying. My family, also, please kindly, you know, my family, hear this, you know, please.
Not just, I hope I never go to that country again, she said. But
my family, just my family, kindly please hear this part, my family, once again.
Not just, I hope I never go to that country again, she said. But
show me a video of Meghan saying, I hope I never go to that country, she said. Meghan said. Show me a video, a clip of Meghan saying that, because my family, I don't have that video. I don't have that video, because if I had that video, I would tell of you definitively, in my family, definitively, that Meghan has said herself that she doesn't want to go back to the UK. My family, the only thing that I can say really is that I would think that Meghan doesn't want to go to the UK because of what she endured in the UK. But Meghan did not say herself with her own mouth, from her own lips, that I want to ever go back there. I've never heard that from Meghan Markle. So Angela Levin is lying. She's lying, and she knows that my family, she is lying. And we are not going to sit back, idly by and watch her lie in peace, my family. We're going to call out her lies and expose Angela Levin's lies, my family. Please kindly, my family, continue hearing this, my family, please.
He might just take down chats and then sell it on to other people. The trouble is, you can't trust them.
My family, Angela said that you can't trust, Prince Harry and Meghan. Says the person who met Harry for like 5 minutes, my family, and then proceeded to write a book. And ever since then has been monetizing, making money over people she claims she doesn't like even one bit. Angela Levin. Making money for Harry, off of Meghan. My family, the hypocrisy is staggering. It's just really, my family, it is too much. The hypocrisy is just too much. My family, we must keep exposing this, blatant level of, my family, hypocrisy that we keep on seeing from the carnival of so-called experts like Angela Levin. No wonder Harry, in his memoir, said this person, lied so much. It's like she depended on Harry to pay rent. Truly, my family, she does. She does depend on Harry and Meghan to pay my family her rent. Please can my family continue hearing this, please?
They've been so horrendous to the royal family, and I fear that if they do come back, as Harry is alleged to want, Meghan does not. I hope I never go to that country again, she said.
Where?
But
Where don't you say that?
He might just take down chats and then sell it on to other people. The trouble is, you can't trust them. They also lie about things, and I think it's terrible. One of the papers I was reading this morning said they should go on, they need money all the time, that go on, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. And I think they felt that might be the best thing. But really, there's making a few complaints, but you go on and on and on about it, and a lot of it was not true.
Angela, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I know you're not a fan of Harry, but just supposing he was to be brought back in, what would it take for Prince Harry to be at a point where he'd be acceptable to the family?
Well, I read...
My family, the host, you just heard my family, is the person who was predicting that somehow Harry and Meghan will split this year. This is also my family, the other host who was predicting that Harry and Meghan will split this year, my family. And now he's saying that what will it take for Prince Harry and Harry alone, not Meghan, to be accepted back in the royal family? Because they want Harry back in the UK. Because they're saying that Harry will come back to the UK and rejoin the royal fold after he leaves Meghan Markle. That's where they're clinging all their hopes in, my family. They're hoping that is what my family will happen. Family, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. And I keep saying how Media are hoping that Harry forgets about all the pain they've caused, him and Meghan. That's what they keep on hoping for. By first of all hoping that Harry and Meghan fall out of love, with each other. That's what they keep hoping for, time and time again. My family, all this evil hate campaign against Harry and Meghan will never ever succeed. And the media will keep on being exposed for just who they are and the pain they've put Harry and Meghan through, my family. Hate never wins, only love wins. My family, that is a fact. Hate never wins, love wins, my family. And despite all these years of this mega campaign against Harry and Meghan, the fact is Harry and Meghan love each other. And this mega campaign has been a complete and utter failure. My family, this can continue, my family looking at this.
Harry's biography in 2018. I spent 15 months with him, so I do know him well. So it's not that I don't like him, it's how he's changed. But first of all, he's got to apologise hugely, and he's also got to compromise, and he won't compromise. He keeps saying he wants the king and Prince William to apologise for things going right back to childhood when William got 5 sausages, he got 4. You know, it's that sort of pettiness as well as him feeling very badly dealt with. But, you know, if you want to bring back a family argument, you have to spend time. He can't rush here, stay for half an hour, then rush away. It takes weeks, months even. And of course, he's very much under Meghan's thumb. And he will listen to what she says. But he has to compromise, he has to be trusted, and he has to say he's sorry for the terrible things that he said about his father, his stepmother, and his brother and his sister-in-law, who he once said,
My family, one thing they want is for Harry to apologize for their disrespect towards Prince Harry and Meghan. Say your story because we disrespected you. Typical of what abusers always, my family always want. You know, they want you to say sorry for disrespecting, for their, my family. An abuser wants you to say sorry for their abuse of you. That somehow it's your fault that they abused you. My family, Harry is never ever going to apologize to his abusers like my family, the UK tablet, because my family, Harry, has never ever done anything wrong, and neither has Meghan. My family, even Harry even asked, if there is something we've done really wrong, tell us, and we are happy to say sorry. But the thing is, what have Harry and Meghan done wrong, my family? Nothing. William, on the other hand, you can list many things of what he has done with family wrong. First of all, he physically assaulted his own brother. Charles abused Meghan Markle. Camilla briefs against Harry and Meghan on a daily basis. Kate Middleton made Meghan cry. You can list the pain that they've caused Harry and Meghan. You can list them. You know? But what Harry and Meghan have done, somehow them having immense star power made William and Kate Middleton jealous. And somehow it was Harry and Meghan's fault that Meghan was always put on the front page and not the other senior members of the royal family. Jealousy. About Meghan claiming the star power and my family getting the spotlight. Jealousy. So my family, you know, Harry and Meghan to never ever say sorry for the disrespect that they have, you know, endured from the abuser. Say sorry for what, Daily Mail? To the Mirror, Express, to Charles, to William, Camilla, or Kate Middleton. Say sorry for what? For speaking the truth about what they've done? For Charles calling Harry, telling him, don't bring Meghan to Balmoral. Say sorry for that? Please, my family. You know, there is nothing that Harry and Meghan should say sorry for, my family. Nothing. And that is the truth, my family, and nothing but the truth. My family, you know, Angela Levin proceeds to, you know, make misogynistic comments about Meghan Markle, saying that somehow, she's Harry's under Meghan's thumb, she's being controlled by Prince Harry, which is my family narrative created by the UK media and spread by them, you know, for a very, very long time, and also by the farm, really. They've also been spreading this narrative, and also even by Thomas Markle himself. So my family, clearly, those sentiments, my family, are misogynistic, you know, comments. My family, and also, you know, sentiments, really. UK media want to control over Prince Harry and Meghan's lives, especially over Prince Harry. You know, and they're angry because they can't control him, and they blame Meghan because they can't control Harry. Because I do remember how different Carnival also call experts, even when Meghan was back in the UK, they were like, Meghan, don't make Harry choose between you and us. They actually thought that somehow Harry could choose UK media over his wife Meghan and his son. I remember a Carnival of so-called expert Judith Woods watching an article with a headline saying that, Meghan, don't make Harry choose. They actually thought they had a chance that Harry would choose them. You know? Bullies and racists who abused Meghan Markle thought they had a chance that Harry would choose them. My family, was never going to happen. That was never ever going to happen. You know? And ever since then, they're angry at Meghan because Harry chose her and not them, not the UK media, not whining and dining or playing the game with people who put his mother through hell. My family, I'm happy that Harry stood up for Meghan Markle, for his wife Meghan. I'm happy and so proud of him because that's what a real man should do. That's what a real man does. My family, stand up for the people that he loves, and I'm happy that that's what Harry, my family, did for Meghan. My family continues my family to do for his dearly beloved wife, my family, Meghan Markle. I'm so proud of Prince Harry for what my family has done, for being a good father, a good husband to Meghan Markle. And I hope that he never ever changes and keeps on being a good father and a good husband who respects his wife, my family, and kids, and loves his wife, my family, and kids. I hope that my family, Harry, keeps on being a good father and husband to Meghan, and father to Archie Pitana, and a husband to Meghan Markle. And my family, on Angela Levin, let me read you what Harry said about Angela Levin. That clearly Angela is angry, towards Meghan because of what Harry said about her. Now, even though Harry never mentioned Angela Levin, my family, her name, but clearly he was speaking about Angela Levin. My family, Harry said this, and I call my family, about Angela Levin. One of this lot who'd written a book about me, and that's probably depended on me to pay her rent. Angela Levin, my family, even though Harry never mentioned her name, went on live TV to explain confidently that Meghan and I had departed from Britain without so much as a buy you a leave to Granny. And we discussed it with no one, she said, not even Pa. She announced such falsities, falsehoods, with such unfaltering certainty that even I was tempted to believe her. And thus her version of events quickly became the truth in many circles. Harry blindsided the Queen. That was the narrative that took hold. I could feel it oozing in history books. And I could imagine boys and girls at Lugrove, decades hence, having that hogwash rammed down their throats. My family, that was what, Harry said of Angela Levin. And now also she lies, saying that Meghan said, I'm never going to set foot in the UK. My family, where has Meghan said that? Where has Meghan, my family, said that? Then she said that Meghan controls Prince Harry because Harry dared to choose Meghan over the farm, over the UK media, over whining and dining with the UK tabloid press. A son who lost his mother because the UK media was never ever going to allow UK media to do to his wife what was done to his mother. The UK media should have known that. They should have known that very well. But they thought that Harry would just, allow UK media to just destroy his marriage, his wedding, and just sit idly by, do nothing, as they abused Meghan out of his life. That's what they thought. My family, clearly, the carnival, also called experts, UK media, were wrong. My family, now you tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lipetana and Doria Raglan, and all of you members of the squad at home. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to Honest Freedom Family. And Angela Levin is a liar, and she likes to lie. That's just my family, who she is. And we'll keep on exposing her lies, mainly targeting Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. My family will keep on exposing Angela Levin's lies. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Love you all forever, and may God bless all my family. May God bless each and every single one of you, my family. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you all forever, my family. Hello, members of Cisco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.